What are you calling for?
I shot my son.
Come on, let's go.
Walk right in, 10 feet straight in.
Okay, so tell me exactly what happened.
Someone has been shot. I don't know. My dad is calling, freaking out. My mom is calling.
Are you there as well?
No, I was on my way to Disney World. I'm driving back. I'm 30 minutes away. I called previously like a couple minutes ago, and they told me that calls were dispatched, but I don't know if someone's there or not.
Are you David?
Yes, I'm David. I am the son.
Yeah, because
I'm the one that's at the house.
Okay, give me one moment. Because I do already have the officers on the way out there. You did already previously call, right? Just so I know it's the same call.
The phone call got disconnected, that's why.
Okay, I do already have them on the way out there as well as a fire department. Do you know what happened?
I don't know, man. I'm freaking out. I don't know.
What was it that was told to you?
All my mom told me that someone got shot, and then because my mom's in Orlando right now, and my dad is home with my brother, and someone got shot. I don't know what's going on.
Okay, I do already have them on the way out there, okay?
How far out are they?
They should actually be pulling up. They aren't very, very far from the location, okay?
Is there any way you can tell me what the hell, like, what's going on, what they say?
You would have to give us a call back because as of now there isn't anybody in the house. Who else is in the home?
It's my dad and my brother.
Okay. And you said that your mom was the one who called you and said?
So my dad called me, come back home. Then I hung up. My mom called me saying that someone got shot. I don't know who. And then I hung up and I called 911. She said that there's someone dead. I don't know what's going on. I hope it's not my brother.
Okay, I'm going to go ahead and update them. They're not too far from the address, okay? How old is your brother?
11.
You said that, I'm sorry, how old is your brother, you said?
My brother's 21. I know this sounds crazy, but, like, is there a way to get, like, a police escort to, like, the hospital there?
No, they're not too far. They're about around the corner, so they should be pulling up now, okay? Okay, we can go ahead and disconnect, okay? You would have to give us a call back when the officers are there. I'll give your information over to the officers so they can get in contact with you, okay?
When police arrived at the Southwest Miami-Dade home, they found Eric Contreras suffering from multiple gunshot wounds. He was later pronounced dead at the scene. The victim's father and the alleged shooter, 52-year-old David Contreras, first called 911 and confessed to police about shooting his son multiple times. That call has not been made public. At the time of the incident, the two were alone, while the mother was in Orlando and the younger David Contreras was heading to Disney World. The 52-year-old was arrested and charged with second-degree murder. Following his arrest, attorney Frank Quintero Jr. said the father was not doing well emotionally, also claiming the 21-year-old victim's mental health may have been a reason leading up to the shooting.
David, talk to me. Is he alive? Is he breathing?
He's not breathing. He's dead.
But why, David? Why?
The fighting on the way home was unbearable, and we got here, and just from one second to the next, he was going to go with Jacob. He was going to fight girls. Would it be okay if girls go and sleep over? I said no, and I told him no, and I was going to go over there tonight.
Police said the preliminary investigation led detectives to believe it could be a domestic incident, but said they're still investigating what led to the shooting. No motive has been revealed. Eric Contreras was a college student at Florida International University and a Sigma Phi Epsilon fraternity member. His death has had a profound impact on the local community, as well as the students at the university. In the first court appearance, Contreras' attorney entered a not guilty plea for him. The alleged shooter is being held with no bond. While I was researching that call, I found this one.
Stand up!
Stand up now! Stand up! Get your hands up here.
On June 15, 2023, Chad Doerman got home from work early and asked his 3 sons and wife to join him in the primary bedroom for a nap. A short while later, the 32-year-old father opened his gun safe and retrieved a rifle. He then shot 4-year-old Hunter twice, killing him. The little boy's mother tried to help him while telling the other 2 boys to run. The 34-year-old mom, whom authorities have not named, was shot in the hand. At this point, the 15-year-old stepdaughter came into the bedroom after hearing the first shots. She had been watching TV. The teen ran after 7-year-old Clayton, telling him to keep running. But the shooter chased the little boy into a nearby field, where he shot the child from behind and then point blank in the head. The father carried Clayton's body back to the house's yard. The stepdaughter then went back into the house, picked up 3-year-old Chase, and escaped to the road. Chad followed her and aimed the rifle at her, telling her to put the child down. He tried to fire but was out of ammunition. The 3-year-old ran to his mother, who was outside in the yard trying to help Clayton. The stepdaughter got away and told a passerby what her stepfather was doing before running to the nearby Monroe Township Fire Department.
911, where's your...
There's a girl running down the street saying that her stepfather is everyone in her family. It's on the corner of where there's a body shop in the fire department. Do you know what road this is?
Okay, what's your name?
Give it into the fire department.
What's your name?
Do you know what road this is? Laura Lendell Road.
You said what?
It's Laura Lendell Road.
Okay, and what did the female say to you?
And she says that her stepfather is everybody in her house. I did. I'm on the phone with them right now.
Did she say how or what was happening?
I asked her to get in the car with me, and she said she couldn't leave her family. But I think she ran to the fire department.
So she went to the fire station. What did she look like?
She's probably a young teenager, probably like 16 maybe, with long blonde hair. And she has a black dog.
Did she say anything about a baby?
I don't know about no baby. She said she just couldn't leave her family. But I see a car running around. I'm sorry?
Do you see anything from the house?
So I drove down the road a little bit, so I was afraid that I was going to get myself since I interacted with her face-to-face. So I'm just about maybe 3 houses down. But she's waiting at the corner. I don't know what she's doing, but I kind of still see her in the corner. But I saw a car kind of came around and whipped around, so I'm not exactly sure if that's him or if he's chasing her or not. I'm sorry?
What kind of vehicle was it?
I saw it was like a gray. Did you see that car whip around? It's one of the fire department guys.
Okay.
I think maybe a fire department guy. It was a regular kind of Focus-looking gray car.
Okay, we have help on the way. Thank you so
Dark
much.
gray.
If you
Okay, all right.
Call us back, okay, and steer clear of the area at this.
Okay. This said stay clear from the area.
Yeah, which
but I think that's the house right there.
Oh, are you inside where you're safe?
I'm standing outside where I can see the lady.
Okay.
I'm across the street at Lindale Automotive.
Can you tell how many people have been shot?
I think 2 children.
Okay. All right, what was
that
your
I've
name,
seen.
sir?
My name is...
What's your last name? All right, we've got help on the way. If you could just try to stay inside so that you're safe.
All right.
All right, thank you.
Thank you. Bye.
Meanwhile, the 32-year-old went inside, carried Hunter's body outside, and laid him in the yard. He then tried to wrestle Chase from his wife, reportedly biting her in the process. When she managed to grab the rifle, Chad fired, shooting his wife in the thumb. She dropped the little boy, and the father then shot him in the head. Chad then laid Chase's body down next to his brother's and sat on the side stoop of the house, calmly watching his wife try to resuscitate the boys until police arrived.
Can I roll over? I ain't gonna hurt you. I ain't gonna hurt nobody.
You got anything on you?
No, I ain't got nothing, man. Phone, that's it. I ain't mad. I ain't nothing.
What's going on, man?
Nothing. Can I stand up? It's kind of uncomfortable.
I'm gonna get you here in a second.
I ain't running away. You can do whatever you want with me. Can you get the wallet out of my back pocket?
Shut up, dude. You had the right to remain silent.
Chad Doerman admitted to planning the shooting since October 2022. He was charged with 9 counts of aggravated murder, 8 kidnapping charges, and 4 felonious assault charges. In June, he pleaded not guilty. Prior to the shootings, Chad Doerman had no serious criminal record, only minor traffic violations and a dismissed domestic violence charge. That charge was for allegedly strangling his father, Keith Doerman. He acknowledged that Chad had been charged over a domestic violence incident in 2010, with the case later dismissed, but said that was a misunderstanding. Keith told Court TV that he was shocked and believed his son just snapped. However, a neighbor said they weren't surprised.
There wasn't a day he didn't yell at his wife and kids out there.
What would he yell?
Okay. He was just angry. He knew what he was doing. He planned it. It was premeditated. He shouldn't have a bond. He should never see daylight again. Ever in his life. And I think they should execute him the same way he did his son is the way he needs to go out.
In the meantime, Chad Doerman's defense filed a motion to suppress his confession in January 2024. It claims deputies ignored Doerman's request for a lawyer and interrogated him for 3 hours anyway. In March, the judge approved the motion, which means prosecutors cannot use any recordings from his interrogation. However, claims that Doerman's confession was coerced were thrown out. The trial is set for July 2024, with the prosecutor seeking the death penalty. A GoFundMe was set up for the children's funeral expenses.
911 location emergency.
Yes, I'm over at the Stevens Student Center in Cedarville University.
Okay.
I need some help over here. There's been a stabbing.
A stabbing? Who stabbed who?
A young lady stabbed another.
How bad's the injury?
I'm not too sure. He's bleeding.
It's a male?
Yeah, it's a male.
What part of his body is he stabbed?
The chest.
Stabbed in the chest?
Yeah.
Okay, let me get the medics started. Is he inside or outside?
Inside the SSC, going the entryway facing the HSC.
Entryway facing the what? The health science?
Yes.
Okay. All right, we're getting help to you right away. Is he awake?
Yes, he's conscious.
Is he breathing?
So what?
Is he breathing?
Yes.
Okay, where's the girl right now?
She's in front of me right now.
Okay, is she being cooperative with you?
Yeah, she's sitting on the ground.
What's her name?
I'm not too sure.
Okay. All right. Does she have any more weapons?
No.
So what had happened? Like what provoked this?
I'm not too sure. You would have to ask him and ask her.
Okay. Campus safety is coming to you as fast as they can, and so are medics.
Okay.
Please just flag them down. I'm going to stay on the line with you until they're there.
Okay, I see campus safety right now.
Okay, perfect.
There's...
Okay, yeah, are they right there with you?
No. I'm trying to flag them down.
Okay. Is he still awake?
Yeah, he's still conscious.
Okay.
Yeah, they're here right now.
Okay. All right, I'll let you go then.
All right, bye.
Bye.
The incident happened around 8 a.m. on the Cedarville University campus. According to jail records, 19-year-old Juniya Taningco Franks was arrested and is facing charges of aggravated felonious assault and tampering with evidence. Franks told police she had met up with the victim to apologize to him as she was getting ready to report incidents to university employees that she claimed involved him. The 19-year-old was sitting on the man's lap in the stairwell prior to the stabbing when, according to Franks, the fellow student put his hands around her neck to choke her and told her he was going to kill her. She then reached into her pocket for a knife. At the same time, the victim pulled out his phone to tell her what time it was, and that was when she got up and stabbed him in the chest. Franks said she grabbed his phone, which was later found broken in half because she was afraid the victim would call 911. In contrast, the victim denied this, saying he had his arms around her shoulders to help relieve her anxiety. He was transported to hospital with non-life-threatening injuries and later released. The woman remains in police custody while the incident remains under investigation. At 7 p.m., 66-year-old suspect Doyle Whisenhunt first pulled up to the front gate of the nuclear plant in his Toyota Camry, but a guard denied him access because the plant was closed for maintenance. Whisenhunt reportedly left, returning an hour later. He approached the gate for vehicles exiting the plant. Again, security told him he needed to turn around. Instead, the 66-year-old stepped on the gas pedal, accelerating through the controlled access point and knocking the gate arm off. Whisenhunt continued down the main road to the plant until pop-up barricades were activated. The guard, armed with a service rifle, pointed his weapon at the man and ordered him out of his car. Again, Whisenhunt stepped on the accelerator, this time trying to hit the guard. He then drove through a fence over multiple sidewalks and curbs and tried to ram a security vehicle before driving off. Just after 8 p.m., the Oconee County Sheriff's Office was dispatched to the scene. A BOLO was sent to agencies statewide, and all nuclear facilities were made aware of possible security threats. But it wouldn't stop there. The next afternoon, Whisenhunt's Toyota Camry was found deep in the woods near a private residence. While deputies were searching the area, this 911 call came through.
I don't care. You don't come in my and I have a suspect in my house laying in the bed when I got home.
Do you know who he is?
I have no idea. I come in the house just because the helicopter's around. I walked in the house and there's some guy laid in the bed with a sleeping bag in my house.
What does he look like? Black, white, Hispanic?
He's a white guy, gray beard. I actually have a gun drawn on him just standing here. Like I said, I told him not to move. You're in my house. We're not talking about no guns. I don't know what you got, and I'm not losing my life today. You're in my house, sir.
Okay, so you have a gun drawn on him, and he's still laying in the bed?
Yes, ma'am. We're in my bed. We're in the bedroom of my house. He is laid in my house. I come, don't move.
Okay, what is your name?
You're not. My name is. You just lay right. I'm telling you, lay right there. Don't move. I'm not taking the gun. You are in my house, sir. I'm telling you this. I don't care. I don't know who you are, and you shouldn't be in my house. You broke an entry getting in my house. You walked in the house, didn't you?
Can you tell me what you're wearing just so they know who's who?
Yes, ma'am. I have a black hoodie on that says Brown and Sons. Lay down. You're not getting up. I am telling you, if you get up, it will not be good. You can piss in bed. That's all I can tell you. You are not getting out of that bed.
Do you know if anybody else is in the house?
No, ma'am. It's just me. He's in camouflage coveralls. But like I said, I'm not in a situation right now. You need to get somebody here as quick as possible.
Okay, I've got that.
I don't care. Well, you're wearing my clothes. You're wearing all that. You don't need to be here. You basically broke an entry coming in this house. How long have you been here?
I've been here yesterday.
Yeah, you don't need to be here.
He said he's been there since yesterday.
Said he was in here since yesterday. Right across the road is what made me come over here and look.
Right.
It's none of your business where I live at. Just know this is my house and you shouldn't be here. Right now is not the time for you to ask me questions. I don't care. You freeze to death as far as I care. You do not break in my house, sir. I don't come to your place or anything to do with you. You don't come in my place. You think it's okay just to walk in people's houses? It don't matter if it looks deserted or not. The power's on, ain't it? Yeah, you can see you run through my house and got clothes out of here and got shit out of here. You trying to let me believe that? Like I said, no, sir. I don't care what you doing. You don't come in my house. You lay right there still till the cops pull up.
He's still laying in the bed?
Yes, ma'am. He's moving around. And like I said, I'm not. It's not the. I don't care if you got. I don't know you from Adam, and you're in my house. You lay right there. I don't want to know you. You broke into my house. You're not the type of person I want to know. How did you walk in? Oh, you opened the door. You basically broke an entry that is not yours. That is breaking an entry, sir. It don't matter if you broke it. If you opened the door and it's not your house, you are not. You don't live here. You don't know nobody here. There's shit in this house that don't need to walk off, and I don't need you here. I don't know what you got and what you don't got, and today's not the day we're going to find out. So you just lay right. The best thing you can do is just lay still and stay there.
All right, I've got a deputy in the area, okay?
Yes, ma'am. What the deal is you're in my house, and you shouldn't be.
Has he told you if he has any weapons on him?
He tells me he don't, but like I said, I trust no one, ma'am. When you walk in your house and there's somebody laid in your bed, that's not what you want to find.
Right.
Especially when the SWAT helicopter's looking for somebody. There's a helicopter right over the street where somebody broke in. No, I cannot. Is this him in a black SUV?
Possibly. He was in the area. Let me see if he signs on scene.
Yeah, I could see through the bedroom window. Yeah, you scared me, sir, in my house. I don't care if I scare you. No, if it is a deserted house, you don't come in. Well, they're going to want right here. I'm not leaving until they want right here. Yes, ma'am. Somebody's pulling back out.
Okay. All right, let me see.
Here comes a white sheriff deputy. Basically tell them they'll have to walk around to the front porch, and they can see me in the window, and once I see them, I'll disarm. Well, like I said, today's not the day. I don't care. I don't know what you got, sir. It looks like they're turning around.
Okay. Hold on 1 second. I'm just updating the deputies, okay?
Yes, ma'am. Tell them I just see them go out the window. They were in the right driveway. Sit there, sir. You're still moving. I don't care if you got to pee or not, sir. Right now is not the time to do it.
Now you see I ain't got nothing.
I can't see. You got coveralls on and you're laying in the bed. I don't know what you got, and I'm not risking my life today, sir. Let's put it that way. I work for a living. I own property, and I do what I'm supposed to, and you're not going to be laid up in property. You can wish whatever you want to. Right now, I wish I was not in this situation right now, but you put me here, so you're going to listen to me. How about that? Okay, well then let's just keep your mouth shut till the policeman gets in here. We'll figure this out. Understood? Okay. I don't know what you got. I don't know if there's somebody else in it. I don't know if there's somebody else in the house. I didn't want to walk in my house to find somebody laid up my bed when the SWAT cops over there looking for somebody. Let's put it that way. You picked the wrong day for me to find you.
That's just some big sad on me. I ain't got that. So I'll get in there and have a cold. Man.
Can you tell me what your house...
He's just come in here and turned around.
Okay, let me tell them.
Here comes one of the cops back
hey,
now.
Sir, there's a blue bus in the driveway. They pull in the driveway and they keep pulling out. Okay, I just let them know. They should be pulling in this minute now, okay?
I don't care if you need to pee or not, sir. Just sit right there till these cops get in here, and then you can figure out whatever you need to.
All right, there should be a deputy there now, okay?
Yeah, there's 3 or 4 coming up, but basically tell them if they come to the side door, just be careful because the porch is rotten. But basically tell them they'll see me, and as soon as I see them, I'll walk away.
Okay. So they need to come to the side door?
Yes, ma'am. The front door don't actually have a porch. If you come to the other end of the house from where they pulled up,
okay,
they will see me.
Okay. He's saying to go to the side door.
I see one coming in the door now.
They are coming in? Okay. I'll just stay on the phone till they get to you.
Yes, sir. Come back here, please, sir. I'm going to lay my gun down. Okay, they're here, ma'am.
Okay. All right.
All right, thank you.
You're welcome. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
The caller held Whisenhunt at gunpoint until deputies arrived. When the officers picked the 66-year-old up, he was wearing coveralls that did not belong to him. He was asked to remove them. When Whisenhunt was booked in, officials said they found approximately 1.36 grams of meth in his possession. The deputy's report claims the suspect had forgotten it was there. The man, who has multiple previous drug convictions, is charged with attempted murder, possession of meth, unlawful entry, hit and run with property damage, and malicious injury to personal property. He also has a hold on him for Sevier County, Arkansas deputies. The motive for the incident at the nuclear plant remains unclear. For more True 911 calls, watch this episode next.